What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another video with your boy Marv. As you can see from the title, we officially made it to 2026. Are we still gonna be doing the same bullshit, or are we actually gonna elevate this year? First off, I just want to say Happy New Year to everyone. And for those who've been watching me since last year, we're allowed to say that now, 2025. Just thank you, man. I appreciate you. Right now, we're currently standing at 300 subscribers. Thankful for everything. I'm thankful for everyone. Yeah, man, it's a long journey. I know it's gonna be way longer because to make it to the top, you really have to put in the work. And I'm still gonna keep going, or there's a million people watching or 5 people watching. Still the same good content. Still me behind this, just sharing my beliefs and things I learned and just, so we can grow together type shit. I just want to say thank you, man. I appreciate you guys and Happy New Year. We made it to 2026. And for a lot of people, this sentence, it may sound exciting for someone. It may sound sad for some other people. Because you're sitting there thinking, okay, another year just started. What am I actually going to do with my life? And that's the question I want you to ask yourself. I ask myself that question as well. Like, is this the year where I turn up? Or is this the year where we're still in the same bullshit? We're still procrastinating. We're still not doing what I plan to do. So ask yourself that question. What are you actually doing with your life in 2026? Maybe last year didn't go as planned. If it did, oh well, just keep going up this year. But if last year didn't go as planned, maybe you had goals and you dropped them. Maybe you were motivated for at least, let's say, 2 to 3 weeks, and then reality hit. I'm talking about school, work, stress, just life things start happening to you and, you can't control those things. So you drop off on your goals and you kind of took a step back. So now you're here in 2026, asking the real question, what's next? This video isn't about hype. It's not about me telling you how to live your life or me telling you what to do for 2026. It's more about direction, But don't take this as me telling you what to do because I'm a nobody. Because one thing for certain, your motivation will always fade, but direction doesn't. So now that's the first thing we're going to talk about, direction. The first thing you need this year, it's not motivation, it's direction. Most people don't fail because they're lazy. They fail because they don't know where they're going. Think about it like this. If I told you to drive somewhere and I give you no address, you could drive all day and still be lost because you have no idea where exactly you're supposed to be going. That's how most people live their life, Direction is simply deciding what kind of life am I trying to build? Not perfectly, not forever, but as of right now. Just for this season, what kind of life I'm trying to build. You don't need to have your whole life figured out. You just need to stop moving randomly. And to stop moving randomly and making, just crazy decisions all the time and not knowing where you're going, you need to have a goal. That's the next thing we're going to talk about, having a goal. Once you have direction, you need a goal. Not some unrealistic, fantasy type of goals. One realistic goal that you can maintain and you can keep up with. And one goal that actually matters to you. Let's take it on a more general level. Getting into a better routine, saving money, getting in shape. And if you're a college student like me, that might be passing your classes, just simple things like that, building a skill and actually have understanding of the material that you're studying. Another thing, as college students, funds are always low, so you could also have a goal like getting your first, stream of income outside of college on the side, which is what I do. I resell. Without a goal, every day feels the same. And that's why it feels like time is flying. If you don't give your year a goal, the year will give you distractions instead. Oh. Hey, this is off the top. I cook with this one. Hey, don't let this shit get over your head, man. Next thing we're going to be talking about is having a plan. And this is where all the confidence from everything you do comes from. Let's say you want to really have a good year. You set and you say, this the year I fucking like it. Or this the month I like it. This the week I like it. You need to have a plan for that. The plan, it's like the roadmap to get to wherever the fuck you want to get at. Again, it's always difficult because you could make a plan all day. And if you don't act on the plans, those plans just serve for nothing. And that's where most people quit. A plan doesn't have to be complicated. It just answers one question. What do I need to do weekly, daily, monthly to move closer to my goal? That's the plan. If your goal is fitness, the plan is to work out every day and have a clean diet. And then you can look like this, If your goal is money, the plan is to, pick up more hours, work some more, start a side hustle, and just, find ways to make you more money and save more money. If your goal is grades and you're in college, just like me, again, your plan is just studying so you can understand the material and pass all the tests and not cheat, I've done it a few times, but fuck it, we're here now, Some people really have to do what they gotta do too, yeah. The thing is, confidence doesn't come from talent. It comes from having a plan, working on that plan, actively doing the plan, and trusting the plan. To do that, you need to be so focused and locked in. That's why the next thing we're gonna talk about is removing gray areas. Most people live in gray areas, myself included. You watching this, we all have moments and just times where we procrastinate a lot. These are the gray areas. I'm gonna do this later. Or I could come back to it. It's not that important, Nah, it's give me 2 minutes when you can just do it now. And these are the gray areas that fucks you up and that puts you behind on your goals, on your plan and everything you're trying to do, because it delays you. And the delay could go from, yes, it's a simple delay, to now you don't even do the thing. And now you just give up on it. And just like that, time is gone. The energy to do it is gone. The opportunity is gone. And it's just, yeah, a whole lot of gray areas. And you let the gray areas win. So we can't do that. We have to change that 2026. All of that saying, I try, I'll do it later. I'll see how it feels. I don't feel like doing it right now. All that shit is done. Out the window. Put that shit in the fucking trash can, bro. Gray areas kill progress. If you want 2026 to be different, you have to make a goal inevitable. That means setting consequences, right? If you don't do what you set to do, something's gonna happen. That's everything in this life. If you go fucking rob a bank, nigga, you're gonna go to jail. If you kill someone, they're gonna catch your ass and you're gonna go to jail. That's the consequences, bro. Like, everything in this life have consequences. You know what you're doing. We all know what we're doing. So if you take your time and give a gray area an opportunity to win and saying, oh, I'll do this later, I don't feel like doing it right now, bro, you know what you're doing. You know that you thought of not doing it right now because what? You can go enjoy this little thing that you got on the side right now. Everything in this life comes with consequences. So we have to know to make things inevitable, to avoid the set consequences. It sounds harsh, but it works, you know, because your brain responds to urgency. You stop negotiating with yourself. You stop giving yourself excuses. It's either it's done or there's a consequence. That's how you stay on your toes. And when you stay on your toes, you're always going to be doing the things that you want to do. And by doing that, you are taking actions. Now let's talk about taking actions. Here's the truth nobody likes to hear. Big chances don't come from big moments. They come from boring, consistent actions. You don't need to feel ready. You don't need to feel motivated. You just need to move. You just need to take actions. Action creates clarity. Action creates confidence, and action creates momentum. And if you know, throughout my whole channel, I've really been talking about this few things, especially with momentum. Momentum is one thing that you don't want to lose. One of the best things you could experience when you're trying to work on something or when you're trying to accomplish something. Once you catch that momentum, bro, flow state all the way through. You see what I'm saying? Figure out things while doing it, while moving, not, by waiting and just actually trying to calculate everything. Fuck that shit, bro. Experiences, that's your best teacher. A lot of people say that, and I could vouch, bro. Get in that field and just go do that thing, bro. Fuck it. Take action. You're not behind. You're not late, but you are responsible. This is your life. This is your year. 2026 doesn't owe you anything, but it can become the year you decide to take control. Get directions, set a goal, make a simple plan, remove the gray areas, and take actions. Even when it's uncomfortable, fuck it. Take the action, bro. Because 1 year of focus and effort can change your whole entire life. And I'm pretty sure you hear that shit multiple times. I'm not the first one to say it. I'm trying to find out if it's true as well, just like you are. So fuck it. Let's make this year count, And when you look back at the end of 2026, you don't want to say, I survived. You want to say, damn, I fucking made it. I really locked in from the beginning to now, and look where I'm at now. This is the feeling we're all chasing, bro. That feeling of, damn, I fucking made it. It's all we want in this life. So yeah, man, as always, it's your boy Marv. It's really all I got for you today. I don't got much. And I hope this really gives you some sort of clarity and direction on how you're going to be moving for the rest of 2026. I'll definitely be practicing what I'm preaching, and I'm going to be doing those things because, yeah, I'm taking actions, bro. You're going to see this YouTube channel. I'm taking this shit to the fucking moon. As always keep God in your life.